Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to your mid-December reading, Libra. It's good to see you guys again. Welcome back. Thanks so much for all the love and support that you've been showing the channel. This is going to be your mid-month energy update. These are going to be pretty fast. So we're just going to pull the overall energy and then get into your reading. Let's get a couple more shuffles. Libra. All right. Overall energy for mid-December for you, Libra, is the Lovers. Interesting. You guys could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or there's just a there's a decision that you guys are wrestling with that is just isn't there always? There's always just some choice that is just very hard to make. It's one that's difficult because do you choose your heart or do you choose your mind? Which one do you listen to? It's one that's very hard to make, Libra, and I feel like you guys are under a lot of pressure. I think that both paths seem equally rewarding. They both seem equally tempting, but there's just you're having to go within. You're having to look within, and you're holding back and abstaining right now. That word is very I just felt called to use that word, abstain. So you guys may not be, abstinent, you know, by choice. Like I feel like you may be, like you don't want any distractions. Like you want a clear mind. You want the environment around you to be free of distractions so that you'll be able to make the decision that's going to be for your highest good. You're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost ready to make that choice. You're almost ready to make that step. It feels as though there's just one last thing that you guys really need to be sure about before you pull the trigger, before you guys take a very important step. Yeah, but what if it all goes wrong? You know, what if I make the wrong decision? What if I make the wrong choice? With that Nine of Swords coming out here next. Torn in between your responsibilities and your obligations and what your heart wants. Expecting the worst. Expecting the worst case scenario and just scared that if you make the wrong decision, everything is just going to come crashing down, or that nothing's going to work out, or even more scary, that it will. The Fool card and the Six of Swords coming out here next. You guys want peace of mind. You guys want to be free from a situation, and I think that you don't want to be in your head any longer. I think that there's something that you have definitely overthought here. That's for sure. There's something that you've overthought, you know, and I don't want to minimize your experience, because when it comes to overthinking, it's just because you guys are present, you guys are aware, you guys understand the gravity of the situation, you guys understand that your decisions have repercussions, they have consequences, and there are risks that need to be taken into consideration. You can't just walk off a cliff without considering, you know, the aftermath. But what if there's a boat at the bottom? What if there's some kind of life raft? That's the thing about the Fool card. It is very scary. It is very scary, and making that choice to take the first step, making that choice to take that risk, it all starts there, you know, and that's why it's so hard, because if you don't make that decision to set down that path, if you don't make that decision to go on that journey, The adventure never happens. The story is untold. Something tells me that you guys want to buy the ticket and take the ride. Some of you may want to go the distance in some capacity in some area of your life. You guys may want to take a trip of some kind as well. Two of Swords, but you are very much uncertain, Libra energy. This is about you, and it is, I feel like the ball is in your court here when it comes to this. There isn't anyone that's going to be able to make this decision or this choice for you, Libra. Only you can make that choice, Queen of Swords. You guys could be dealing with a Gemini or, you know, this air energy. All of this here is your energy. But I do think that your judgment here is what is center stage mid-December. It all hinges on, and I don't mean to put more pressure on you. I just want you to understand what your mind is doing and understand that your belief in things to go wrong, it can be just as strong as your belief in things to go right. It's just the programming that you guys have, you know. It's just the way that you guys feel about the situation. They say that your heart is always talking to you. Your heart is always telling you what to do. I just feel like sometimes we stop listening or sometimes we don't listen or we don't hear it because the volume of our thoughts overpower those feelings, overpower those emotions, Libra. What this decision is concerning, you know, it's tough to tell, but I do think it may have something to do with whether or not to exert I feel like it has something to do with effort. It has something to do with reaching out to go or to stay, to surrender or to continue to fight. We got Servant. I don't know if this is in focus, but the Servant card comes out here next. I feel like you guys do want to surrender. You guys know that song, or you don't want to surrender. That song, White Flag by Dido, I'm gonna put it in the description box. Like, that's what's coming through. You're having to tame your emotions. You're having to get those in check. And I feel like you may even be pushing them down, stifling them so that you can make a level-headed decision. There's something that you want to see through to the very end. There's something that you want to tend carefully to and carefully consider. Because there's a lot that's riding on it. There's a lot that requires your attention. I feel like you guys have responsibilities, you guys have priorities, and that's what's making this choice so hard for you guys to make. But there is a strong desire here to make it. You know that it needs to be made, and you know that it all rests on your shoulders. And it's going to come down to principle. It's going to come down to how you guys want to show up in the world when it comes to making that decision. All right, that was your energy update for mid-December. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, and I will see you for your January reading.